We also have rain, and if you're in New Orleans or parts of Jefferson Parish, including a big part of Metairie and Kenner, we have a pretty big thunderstorm happening right now. Some pretty heavy rain around the northern fringes of the city of New Orleans toward Lakeview and the lake, and then also again around Metairie and the foot of the causeway, and really spreading into Kenner too. A lot of lightning with this downpour as well, and pretty heavy rain, but it does appear to be moving. First it was moving north, and now it's kind of interesting. It's taken a little bit more of a westerly kind of route in the past few minutes. So definitely watching there. Of course, when you have heavy rain this time of year, it could cause some brief street flooding. So a big heads up there, especially around that Metairie and northern New Orleans toward the lake spots. Other locations are also getting some scattered rain, and this could be a good thing. Our model doing a pretty good job of showing where the rain is right now, mostly along and south of I-10 and the south shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Let's see what it has for the rest of the afternoon. Still some showers, and in fact, it may have another shower, or it does have one for New Orleans by about 4 p.m. So we will see if we continue with the scattered rain, maybe north of the lake too. But that was a good thing going into this morning, seeing that chance for rain a little higher to help with the heat a little bit. This is tomorrow, by the way. If you have 4th of July plans, wanted to show you this. This is lunchtime on your 4th of July. Maybe another downpour for tomorrow afternoon with a 30 or 40% rain chance there. And then anything should be dwindling both evenings as we lose daytime heating, and fireworks looking fine. You can see it's a bit unsettled out there. Our temperature 89, but feeling like 106. A little hotter north of the lake where we have not seen the scattered rain as much. And then today we are expecting our highs, kind of dependent on where you are, how hot you'll get, and whether you get one of the scattered showers or storms. We could easily still feel like you saw up to 110 or so. In the tropics, of course, we're tracking Hurricane Beryl, which the winds have remained unchanged for through this morning. At least it's not a Category 5 like it was yesterday, but it is a solid Category 4, and it won't drop to a Category 3 until it gets below 130 mile-per-hour winds. So this will still be a very strong storm, a Category 4 it looks like, as it passes right over or very just slightly south of Jamaica this afternoon. It continues toward the Cayman Islands and then over toward Yucatan by tomorrow night and Friday. We're still expecting that movement off to the northwest. Computer models showing a little bit more spread, but still mostly confined here to northern Mexico and far southern Texas. And the big high is really what's directing it right now on the southern fringe of that. So even if later in the weekend we see that high kind of weakening a little bit, it may give Beryl somewhere to go between these two high pressure centers. But for our part of the Gulf Coast, a big chunk of the northern Gulf Coast, it looks like that will be protecting us and keeping any direct impacts to the west over toward Texas and then North Mexico. 7-day forecast does not include any direct impacts from Beryl. We will watch it closely though and keep you updated. Our rain chance stays there through the weekend, and mid-90s will be the story into the weekend as well.